Morning. I'm gonna tell you something right now that's probably uh, not maybe entirely shock you, but it's gonna really piss you off. This is DJ Wolf Live. All right, now I happened to see a couple of articles. I haven't seen any YouTubers talking about this really, and but it did piss me off. Um, you know, Derek Chauvin, the officer that really, as far as I'm concerned, murdered George Floyd in Minneapolis back in March, is out on bond, on $1 million bond. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up the article right quick that shows that he was let out on $1 million bond. Um, I was just on it too. The local news station. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it. Hopefully, it's still playing. Yeah, it's okay. All right. It says Derek Chauvin, ex-officer, charged in Floyd's death, was released from prison. This is from multiple sources, including the local station out here. And he posted bail last night and was released from prison. According to documents, Chauvin posted $1 million bond, and the Department of Corrections confirmed he was no longer in custody at the state's facility park in Oak Park Heights, where he had been detained. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make a correction. George Floyd was murdered back in May 25th, not March. It's ridiculous. As you know, George Floyd was in handcuffs, died May 25th after Chauvin pressed his knee against Floyd's neck for 8 minutes. It was 8:46, something like that. It was over 8 minutes. Of course, the news media posted several minutes. They wouldn't say 8 minutes, but it was a long time. 8 minutes is more than enough to suffer somebody's neck. As Floyd said, he couldn't breathe and became motionless. The judge in June raised Chauvin's bail from $500,000 to $1 million when a second-degree murder charge was added. At the time, prosecutor Matt Frank argued for keeping the high bail, saying the seriousness of the charges and the strong reaction in the community, to put it mildly, made Chauvin a flight risk. The judge agreed with the state's request for $1.25 million unconditional bail. Unconditional bail. That already don't sound right. Well, $1 million for the standard conditions, including surrendering firearms, remaining law-abiding, and making all future court appearances. How is that unconditional? You know? First of all, it should have been on conditions. But this is crazy. The three other officers, Thomas Lane, Jay Kunn, and Tao Thao, are charged with aiding and abetting both second-degree murder and manslaughter. The other three officers have previously posted bail amounts of $750,000 and have been free pending trial. Really? Currently, all four men are scheduled to face trial together in March. I'm going to say something about that. Remember the trial of the white guy who killed that white woman in Charlottesville, right out here in Charlottesville about 3 years ago? Notice how quickly they got him sentenced. I don't think they waited a year on that guy. I think maybe a couple of months he was sentenced. You know, and he ran over her with a car. Now, it says currently all four men are scheduled to face trial together in March. But the judge is weighing a request to have them tried separately. Okay. You know, I'm going to say something right quick. We're sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with the same bullshit we've been hearing, the same song and dance. You know, recently, an officer got off through a grand jury after the family of Breonna Taylor has settled for $12 million. And they think, oh, it's going to go to trial after we get paid. Nah. I knew better than that. And I told you guys, days before the grand jury decided to dismiss the trial, that those guys were going to walk. They should know you're not going to get a grand jury to trial those guys after the city that paid $12 million to the family of Breonna Taylor. That wasn't going to happen. I knew that. Because they had already settled out of court. That was just to calm people down. I know, you know, that was all a bunch of smoke and mirrors. I knew that. There was no way they were going to have a trial first. Let those guys go, because that was their intention anyway. And then pay the family. They did the other way around. Pay the family, told people calm down. We're still going to have a trial. And they decided not to have it. Because the city of Louisville, at that point, paid them, hey, you no longer want to pursue it, we pay you. And that was the intention. You know, I don't know if the family of George Floyd have been paid a settlement or not. But I'm sure if it has anything to do with Benjamin Crump, it's likely to happen. Especially with all these guys have all posted bail. And they claim they're going to try them at a different date. And then they're going to try them separately. My thing is, man, justice must be served. What was that Dr. King said? And injustice, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't remember the exact quote. But I think they say if injustice is here, and injustice is everywhere, you know, there's no justice. You know? Justice only applies to those who have a different skin tone and a different pocketbook. Just like Trump. And I still don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to say it. He had the best of health care and Walter Reed. As soon as he got it, he's like a kid on a kite flight. Telling everybody that the corona that he received was a blessing from God. He actually said that. Family, I don't know where we headed, man. I really don't. This is you have a president who said that the coronavirus was a blessing from God. He actually said this. I swear to God. If you don't believe me, go to any of the major news sites, including CNN's, where I found out. and I'm totally shocked. Then I saw a deposition that was handed to Trump about the Trump University scandal, where he got put on blast. You know, I think it was a deposition, and he got put on blast. I mean, they dog walked his ass. And this was Mother Jones YouTube page, man. They dog walked his ass. I'm telling you. And this was before he became, I think just before he became a candidate for the presidency back in 2015. But you got this guy tripping, and then you got people letting white people out for the bullshit they do to black men in the streets. Now we're talking 400 years later, guys. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just... I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what to say. I'll talk more about this and other stuff on the back burner. It's DJ Wolf. I'm out.